Alright, Shalom, Yasharala, it's your brother Yaradon with the subtle return located here in Chicago. And I want to start out by giving all praises to the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Hakadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, preaching His word in truth and sincerity, with discretion and discernment. And last but not least, Shalom to the Akim and the Akwat and the children who might be tuning in to them. So yeah, I just want to touch on this one topic, man, how, Esau, Edom got to pay for the bloodshed of the children of Israel. Seeing how we got, Buddy just shut up the supermarket in New York the other day. He brought the judgment on the 2/3. He came and laid that law down. You know what I'm saying, on the left hand side, because he the wicked. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, he gonna have to pay for that, man, because he went overboard. Alright, here it is, 2022. We done built this place up for free, man. We built this place up for free, man. The whole world, really. But mainly here in America, man. And still Esau can't get enough of shedding our innocent blood, man. It was, of course we know whoever perished being innocent, but them was so-called innocent people, man. Men and women just walking. But, like I say, it was the Most High bringing down judgment. Esau was laying that law down. You know what I'm saying? Because his blessing is the sword. And he gonna live by the sword. And the Most High put him over us for disobedience, but the Most High was just a little displeased with us, man. And this nigga forwarded the affliction, man. So we're gonna get into it and go into some of these precepts, man. Lord willing is edifying, man, to the elect. Alright. So we're gonna start off from the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble. And call upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Yeah, so we're going to call upon the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to deliver us out of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, because the devil, the so-called white man, our twin brother, all right, our wicked twin brother, is coming down on us with great wrath because his kingdom is crumbling, man. His time is short. He running short on time. That's why you got the app TikTok, man, and everybody doing wicked things on there, man. Cause hey, this the last go around. This the last generation, man. All right, the pieces are in play, and everything is ready to be to come into fruition, man. All right, that's what the scripture say. Though it tarry, wait for it. It shall speak, man. All right, the prophecies is going to come to pass, and that's what's coming to pass, man. The day of trouble, man. And we're going to have to call upon Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to be delivered, man. All right, because those people out there, I'm pretty sure 99.9% none of those people was actively serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, because they caught that terrible judgment out there. Dishonorable discharge. Dishonorable discharge, man, alright? So, yeah, man, it says, the day of trouble call upon the Most High, how about Shem Shai? But unto the wicked, alright, the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man is the wicked, and we gonna prove it, alright, that the Edomites are the wicked, man. Alright, it says, but unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, what is you doing reading the Bible, Joel Osteen and all you other heathens, mainly you Edomites, man, Billy Graham and whoever else them people is, man. Because the Most High saying unto the wicked, he's saying specific nation of people, the wicked. All right, Esau, Edom. Okay, it says, seeing thou hatest instructions and castest my words behind thee. Yeah, man, the so-called white man wants nothing to do with the scriptures. Look at him, man. He's a weirdo. He's trying to usher in this weirdo demonic New World Order, man. You know, that's what's going on. That's why you see, you know, Jake out here doing the emo thing with the goth look, the black hair and nails in a way. Travis Barker and ASAP Rocky and Travis Scott and all these niggas, man, weird rap niggas, man, rock and roll pop, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, freak Geechee type niggas, man. You know, this New World Order LGBT alphabet community people they ushering in. That's why you see so much weird stuff going on, cause these is coming from philosophies and doctrines of the so-called white man here in America. The image of the beast, man. You know what I'm saying? And they hate instructions, man. They got the Church of Satan in Boston, Massachusetts. They going for trying to vote to get to do abortions, man. They want religious exemptions to do abortions at the Temple of Satan in Boston, Massachusetts, man. So these niggas, self-proclaimed white people, is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. They hate instructions and cast the words of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Havashai behind them, man. All right. Verse 18, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him and has been partakers with adulterers. Yeah, man, you dibble and dabble in every dark mysticism and sorcery you can get your hands on. Okay, partaking with all of the adulterers, and you give consent to the thieves, man. When the Hamite people, Hamitic people was taking the Philistines and different Hamitic nations, you know, was hunting Jake. They were selling us to y'all, you know. They sold us to the Grecians, man. Those Hamites sold Israelites to the Grecians, man, to the Edomites. So they consented with the thieves, man. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth, man. The track record is a million and going, man, for the thievery that you've partaken in. All right, so-called white people. Verse 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil and thy tongue frame of deceit. Yeah, you give your mouth to evil and your tongue frame deceit, man. Abortion clinics, man. Yeah, that's deceitful, man. The Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. But no, the so-called white man said abortion clinics. All right? Thou givest thy mouth to evil and thy tongue frame of conceit. Yeah, you finessed the Native American Indians out of 500 plus peace treaties and contracts for the land and killed them with the Gatling gun. All right, look that up. All right, verse 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son, which is the point that I wanted, man. This nigga is the accuser. What that white lady say? Accuser of the fucking brethren. Yeah, man, the so-called white man. He's. I'm gonna read it again. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. This is how we know it's talking about a specific nation, man, the nation of Edom, which is, what did I say at first? Verse 16, but unto the wicked the Most High saith. Yeah, so the guy who slandereth his own mother's son and sitteth and speaketh against his brother is none other than Esau Edom. And his brother is Jacob Israel, man, the Israelites. All right? And this guy Edom has been accusing us since day one. All right. Yeah. So let's go to Obadiah. Obadiah chapter 1. It's only one chapter, and verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So yeah, man, there's going to come a point in time where the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is going to be cut off forever, and he's not going to exist anymore. All right. Verse 11, in the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives, his forces and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. All right, even going all the way back into when we was leaving Egypt, when Amalek, it says, verse 14, neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. All right, so yeah, man, Esau, Edom, you done came when the Assyrians, the Babylonians came, you was right there. You was right there talking about race it. All right, and you finessed and took substance out of our temples too, though, out of our hands, man. You finessed and put your hands on our merch. All right, and yeah, you thought the Most High forgot? No, man, like you forget that, you know. That's why I say, why is you picking up the Bible? Because you hate instruction. You forget that whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap, man. You did all that stealing and taking, and you thought you weren't gonna never have to pay. But God is not mocked. All right. So you're gonna have to pay, man, for finessing your brother, man. All right. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 137 and verse 7. It say, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be. See, he entered into our gates and said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. I just read that in Obadiah, how he came with the heathens and laid hands on our substance, you know, when the Babylonians came. So that's why the scriptures is referring to Esau, Edom, America, as old daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, future prophecy. Happy shall he be that reward of thee as thou hast served us. Yeah, so we gonna get down on y'all when we get up with y'all, whenever the Most High say so. Alright, Bahashem Mashiach Yahushua. Alright, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Yeah, the Bible is very offensive, man. But it says reward her double as she has rewarded thee. He just pulled up to the grocery store and just got to blowing at innocent people, so-called innocent. Alright. But nevertheless, you know, happy shall he be. So the Most High is going to grant salvation to a select few, and we're going to get to avenge the nation. All right, on America, man. We're going to avenge the nation of Israel from all of the stuff that I'm reading, even back to when we was leaving out of Egypt. Hopefully, I'm a part of that number, man. We're going to get spiritual powers from the Most High to, you know, take their little ones and dash them up against the stones, man. All right, because these people got armies, man. We don't have an army. We don't have, you know, nothing, man. We a worm, a defenseless worm. So it's gonna take for the Most High to ordain us and anoint us with spiritual powers, man, to beat these people to powder. All right. Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Yeah, like I said, man, 2022, man, you know, y'all done hung us, beat us, we done built the world out for y'all, and y'all still just want to kill, shed blood, chasing after blood, man. But, you know, it's all good because y'all doing the Most High's dirty work, man. You're getting rid of the little 2/3 the wicked, and at the same time, you're tallying up the total. Because the Lord is a man of war, and he needs somebody, he wants somebody to kill, man. There be spirits created for vengeance, man. He created spirits to appease his wrath, and he's going to appease his wrath on your ass, Mr. So-called white man. All right. Verse 6, therefore as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, man. So like I said, you go ahead, keep tallying on up the total until the cup is overflown, overfilled. All right, and the Most High gonna pour out his wrath, man, without mixing, man. He ain't gonna be no chaser, man. All right. Yeah, that's the book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 15. It say, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. Yeah, you ever been to downtown Chicago? Yeah, they very at ease, man, not a care in the world. For I was but a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. Yeah, like I say, buddy went in there and shot them people up, man. Y'all Gucci, y'all cooling already, y'all got the world. Job 9:24 say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And I just read that the wicked was the Edomites. All right, the brothers of the Israelites. All right, Edom meaning red, Adawam in the Hebrew, ancient Paleo Hebrew, Adawam, wasted away. All right, Ashawah, Esau, no melanin, wasted away is he. All right, and Edom meaning the color red, Adawam is the color red. So like y'all not really white like this background back here. Okay, y'all red because you can see your blood through your skin because the Most High didn't give you melanin like He gave every other hue man being on the planet. All right, so you are the Edomites indeed, man. And you helping forward the affliction on the wicked. You taking it too far, man. You're doing the most. All right. Isaiah 14:21 and say, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So that's what we're doing right now. Spiritually, we preparing slaughter. We building up. You know, we helping the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through the Spirit, through these videos, through going out on the streets. We helping build up the spiritual mentality that the Most High is looking for through the truth. Renewing our man through the truth of the word, being baptized and separating from this wicked society. The scriptures say, through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. So when we read the scriptures, we get understanding of the way the Most High set up this world, and we start to hate the way which we used to live, which was a death style, which was a false way. And now we got the way of life from Yahweh Shai through the Spirit. All right, so we spiritually preparing slaughter for the Edomites. It say prepare slaughter for his children. Yeah, this generation of so-called white people today. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, man, because y'all sin keep piling on up, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Yeah, man, so it's going to come a day and time where we just going to exterminate y'all off the face of the earth. All right, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 15. Shalaki 18. In the house of Jacob, in the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, in the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have spoken it. So yeah, man, we preparing slaughter right now spiritually, but physically there's going to come a day and time where the 12 tribes of Israel, all right, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom are going to come together and set you on fire, man, because it calls you stubble, which the definition of a bundle of sticks is a faggot, okay? Which makes sense since this guy promotes pride, and the Bible talks about Esau being the proud, the wicked being the proud, you know, and they're going to be devoured with fire, and there's not going to be any remaining. All right, quoted, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai have spoken it. Okay, Southern Poverty Law List. We ain't ducking our taco. All right. I read Psalms 50 already. How he slanders his own Psalms 50:20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son, man. Yeah, man. This nigga is the accuser of the brethren, man. He's the wicked, man. Yeah, like I said, verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Jump down to 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son, man. All right, yeah, and here you go, Malachi 1:4, man, proving that the Edomites are the wicked. Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4, it say, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, hath indignation forever. All right, so yeah, the nation of Edom is the wicked, man. All right. So that's Revelation 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. Yeah, there's not a second that goes by since America has, since 1492, that the so-called white man hasn't been falsely accusing and locking up, jailing, incarcerating the children of Israel, man. All right, since 1492 all the way to right now, man, they've been accusing us of wickedness, man. Cause hell, they came over here talking about Queen Elizabeth, Christopher Columbus in 1492, man. What was it? Was it Pope Alfonso the fifth or the fourth or the sixth? One of them Pope Alfonso's commissioned and gave him the green light to go on over here and get anybody who was a Sabian or who was a it was the Dum Diverses papal bull. All right, that sent folks over here to gave him the green light to enslave perpetually anybody worshiping any other power than Jesus Christ, the so-called white man. All right, so they've been accusing us day and night since before 1492 with the Spanish Inquisition, all the way up until right now today, man. But you know that kingdom is coming down, and our power, it's our time to shine. You know, Yahweh's time to shine. All right. But it ain't over, man. Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is slow to anger. It's been a long time coming. But I know, alright, change gonna come. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is slow to anger and great in power. Yeah, it's a great, powerful, glorious way. Magnificent, splentacular. That ain't even the word. Splendor, spectacular. Listen, man. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, man. The power that he's coming back with, the Yahweh Shai is coming in his glorious fashion. And he's going to give us that power, man. It's going to be amazing, man. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. Yeah, because y'all be getting off Amber Geiger and Buddy them who killed George Floyd. I don't know how much time he got. And so on and so forth, man. All these people did all these murders and they just be getting off, going to jail for a few years, paid leave. You know, when the Most High say I for I too for a tooth in these circumstances and situations. You know, so he's not going to at all acquit the wicked. The Edomites, the nation of Edom, the so-called white people are guilty, man. It's the Israelite Inquisition, not the Spanish Edomite Inquisition. It's the Israelite Yasharallah. All right, this is our Inquisition, the princes of the power, man. I'm going to read it again. Nahum 1 and 3, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh has his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. The clouds are the dust of his feet. Yeah, man. So, hey, He gonna stump you niggas with the chariots, man. He gonna step on niggas. All right, big stepper, the biggest stepper of all time, the king of terrors is coming to Edomite near you, man. All right, BTA Abab Babal, man. I hope this lesson was edifying, straight to the point. Until the next time, I'm gonna be y'all, man. Shalom, man. BTA Abab Babal.